Well, good evening. That went well, didn't it? Anyway, good evening, everybody. It's good to see you all here. You're already piling in. How have you been? How did it go this week? How catch up on a lot of work and saw a lot of clients. So I thought, it's Thursday night. I feel like I've missed you all. So I thought I'll pop on and see how you're all getting on. So let's do some shout outs. Let's see who's all there. I can see Piper. How are you, Piper? Let's go right the way to two. We've got Jay as well. Hello, Jay. We've got Z as well. Good afternoon. It was good evening here, Z, but I hope you're doing really well. Belinda's on as well. We've got Cal as well. That's some intro, isn't it, Cal? I think it kind of like got a bit stuck. I think I got a bit trigger happy with the mouse there. So yeah, it was quite an intro. Gail Carr, hello, good evening, Gail. We've got Holly Maguire as well. Hello, Holly. We've got Nicola Marmont and Martin as well. Martin, how are you feeling this evening? I hope you're feeling a bit better. We've got Sandy as well. Hello, Sandy, which is Norma. She's doing YouTube tonight. I think I can tell Norma. We've got Lorna Black. Hello, Queen. How are you? Queen Bee, it is. Pat Taylor. We've got, hello, Pat. We've got Annette as well. Annette Newton. How are you, Annette? You like the intro, do you? Actually, the wording's a bit wrong. It's my website guy that did that, and he created that, and so he's got to play around with the wording a little bit. So we're going to wait just for a few minutes to see, to get people in. Oh, Jude's on as well. Hello, Jude. I'm feeling so much better and so much lighter. Good, Jude. I hope the messaging backwards and forwards has helped you. Karina is also here. Hello, Karina. How are you this evening, sweetheart? And we've got Christina as well. Happy to see me as well here, Christina. Happy to see you as well. It's good to see you on my live here. And we've got Amy Lacey. Hello, Amy. No, I haven't. I feel like I haven't been on either. And we are doing Freaky Friday tomorrow night. In fact, John was supposed to be on here this evening, but he's got waylaid at bonfire night, so he has. So I just thought I would just go right ahead and get things going. So eating onion rings. Do you know what? I've had onion rings as well. Oh, you had onion rings crisps. Right, okay. Then I had actual onion rings, right, as food tonight. Can I just say that? Had onion rings, and then I had a little mince pie, tiny little one. I mean, that's really going to keep everything going, isn't it? Definitely, says Jude. Let's see. I just need to get this assignment finished and posted. That's good. Right, come on. Let's get to sharing tonight, guys. Where's my banner? All right, where's my banner? I have to put it up because, first of all, I want to say this. There we go. You're amazing. There we go. And we've also... Let's see what we've got here going on. All right. In fact, I'm going to put that one up. Yeah. And there's John just messaged me. Wait to just say hello to John anyway. He'll probably check things out to see if anybody said hello to him tonight. But he's all frozen solid up on a hill somewhere with the children to do with bonfire night. So let's see. Sammy Wood's in the house. We've got Sophie Oliver, Texas Lassie. Hello, Texas Lassie. It's good to have you all on here, piling in. Tina Paul is also here, and Norma's come back on our Facebook. She's trying to double up on our profile, guys. Deb Collin as well. Hello, Deb. Good, Deb. Thanks for saying hello to John, because he probably will ask, has anybody been asking after me? Now I get to say that Deb was. There you go. And, of course, Lorna Black and Holly McGuire as well. So where's the sharing, guys? Let's have a look at the phone. I'm going to have a look at it. It's easier for me to see with this. Let's get it up just to make sure I'm actually live on my page, right? Because there's sometimes I do that. I'm waffling away and it hasn't even gone live. Wait to see, but I'm assuming because you're talking to me, and it depends which page you're coming in on. But tell me how you've been doing, guys. Has it been a good week? Bad week? We've got Mercury going forward now, by the way. We've got a bit of a shadow phase going on. All right. And so the shadow phase, you'll feel a little bit like a kind of elastic band kind of feeling, like you're trying to go forward and you keep getting dragged back. But bear with it for the next couple of days, that's for sure. Let's have a wee look. Let's have a wee look. Don't know how. Oh, yeah, I am. Right. Okay, let's have a wee look. Keep sharing, guys. Oh, Keep sharing, keep sharing. I'm going to go to top sharer in a minute. And thank you in advance for sending the stars. Anita Motton is in tonight as well. Hello, Anita. Good to see you on here. Joanne Jackson. Hello, Joanne. I didn't get round to messaging you. It's been a good week. Lots of work, says Deb. All right, so let's have a wee look. I've got it positioned there so I can see who's sharing. All right, let's get going. Let's get going. Right, I'm going to go for a couple of top sharers. And if you've been sharing, give me the pink love hearts right the way across the screen. We're in a pink mood tonight, as you can see with the whole thing. All right, we're in a pink mood. So let's give it the pink love hearts. Katie Wells is in the house. Oh, I bet you have scared doggies. With the fireworks, we've got Toby, our dog, is kind of hiding in the corner of one of the rooms at the moment. So I get what you're talking about. Absolutely. Give the famous Brian a hug from me. Kat saying amazing week. Has so much stress waiting for the house to exchange, but firing on all cylinders. Woohoo, Kat! We are firing on all cylinders. Good for you. Maybe you could come back on tomorrow night, Freaky Friday, and we could do the doll thing as well. All right, we've got dolls going on all over the place tomorrow night. Was it woodwork class today and wearing plastic gloves? One got twisted up in a drill and ripped off. Oh my God, Martin, what a kerfuffle. Thank God it didn't rip your hand off as well. Jeez, that was what you call a close shave. All right, and if you're sending stars, give me the gold love hearts right across the screen. All right, pink hearts the gold stars right across the screen. Pink love hearts if you're doing the sharing. Oh, Valerie, yeah, bingo again. Goodness sake, honest to goodness. Right, let's get going. Donna Cadwell, I'm good, thank you. Yes, Lewis, we're here. So get to sharing. Right, let's see what's going on. Joanne, thank you for the stars there, sweetheart. Really appreciate that. It's good to be back, isn't it? It is good to be back. Pewter's in the house as well, which is fabulous. Let's see who has been sharing. Thank you for the stars there, Lorna, too. Lorna Black has made some massive changes this week, let me tell you. All right, so we're doing a great thing. Joanne Jackson, I'm coming to you, sweetheart. All right, I see that you've been sharing as well. Thank you, Joanne. Evening, Jenna. I wonder if you had a read from it. My dad has had bypass. Oh, that's good, Jenna. We'll hang fire, right? Let's see where this goes. Donna Jackson, Joanne Jackson, wasn't it? For goodness sake, get my teeth in, Lara, for Christ's sake. Right, so, Joanne, we've got stress. We've also got the fact that you're torn between doing what's right and doing between, and going between sort of health issues here as well. I think your kind of moods have been in the kind of low side. However, you're manoeuvring your way to a better place, sweetheart. So let me tell you, we have got here the cause for celebration to carry on the road that you're going on, because celebration is going to show up with the type of energy when it's a defined energy that's actually presenting here. I want to say that Spirit are saying about your legs and about your back as well, Joanne. And I also feel a woman in spirit over the other side of any maternal, motherly, grandmotherly feeling over there. I do feel I've got this repressive feeling round about me, as if I'm waiting for something really major to show up. And Joanne, I've got a feeling that that won't be too much longer just now. Thank you so much for popping on here, Joanne, and for the shares. Cal, thank you for the stars, sweetheart. I'm coming to you for a quick couple of cards here. We have got finances, and we've also got the justice. It's about balance, right? And I feel like you're caught, if you've got a door open, you're caught between coming out of one room and going into another room, and the door being open, but the door can't shut at the moment, sweetheart. I feel there's a lot of productivity, a lot of fruitfulness in this other door, but you've got to make a leap. It says here that we're putting a brave face in a situation, and maybe you're just a girl is just not feeling the love at the moment there. However, sometimes when it comes to re-navigating a new position, right, and it's about repositioning yourself, Carol, then it also, with that, it's talking about actually you've got to stake your claim energetically with that for everything to fall into place, right? I know you're the kind of person that likes to work their way there, but you've got to stake your claim first, sweetheart, right? Get you, thank you, with the hair, I straightened it, it's gone all shiny, look. So you could say, I had a day off and I've recuperated, my hair's gone shiny again, so it has. So Cal, lots and lots of love to you, sweetheart, right? Better the devil know the devil know, but we're going for a new chapter in your life, all right? To let go of the old in favour of the new, sweetheart. Oh, thank you so much. Loving to see all the shares. Mark Sargent, good to see you in here this evening. We've got Dee McNichols in as well. Tina Paul as well. Donna McPherson. Hello, Donna. There's a really, there's very much a Scottish name, McPherson there, isn't it? Right, let's go for another top sharer. All right, let's go. We've got Gemma Shields watching as well. Sue Carpenter's watching. I can see that. Let's go for another sharer. I'm not seeing many sharers here. So I'm not seeing many sharers. Let's have a look. Norma, I can see you've been sharing like a mofo. Right, we're picking Norma. Right, Belinda Hallows, it's good to see you in here tonight, Belinda. All right, let's go. Christina West, I'm coming to you shortly because it's the first time that you've been on my live page. So if you're still there, I'm going to pick a couple of cards just for you in a little minute. So Norma, I know you were saying the other day you weren't feeling too great, Norma. So you're putting, see, as you can see that you're having up days and down days, right? And I feel that there's a lot needing your attention at the moment. But at the moment, right, it's about staying in your lane, sweetheart. Staying in your lane, out with the old, in with the new, ready for a new chapter. So it's a bit of spring cleaning. Norma's the only one that sent me a Christmas post. Can I just say that? My first Christmas tree. It's nice and thick, Jenna. Thank you so much. It is nice and thick. No chance of me going bald in a hurry, is it? Demi Norman, I haven't seen you for ages on here. If you're doing the shares, give me the pink love hearts. If you're doing the star signing, because I'm going to go as top star sender in a minute, then do the gold stars right across the page. Let me see what's going on there. Norma, this is about developing your intuition. I know you do art anyway, sweetheart, but that's your intuition and your art connected with each other. But a bit like psychic art, isn't it, sweetheart? So your psychic art's coming on. Maybe we could progress to actually doing art as in people. So you could paint and draw people, sweetheart. I've also got a gentleman over the other side. I feel like he was a good friend of yours as well. This is not dad or granddad or anything like that, but a gentleman that you knew. I feel that he lived at close proximity to you. And I feel that he was a bit of a friend. All right, sweetheart, a bit of a friend. Now, Norma, it's about staying in your lane, sweetheart. All right. I know you were saying the other day about your chest being a bit poorly, and I feel that's going to take a few days to lift. So you make sure that you look after yourself, sweetheart. All right. Lots of love. And thank you so much for the sharing. Right. Christina, I've got that Gemini card here again. But Christina, are you a Gemini? Because I've got the Gemini card here again. And we've also got about putting down seeds to grow to fresh new year. We've got stability, right? Coming into January, the end of December, January, we've got a new direction that you're taking, one which you're into self-development and spirituality there. Look at that. All right. So that's to do with your spiritual side that you're developing and you're going on to do bigger and better things. All right. So it's not just about you. It's about what's going on round about you, sweetheart. It's about you going on to a new level within yourself. Lots of frustration there. I'm feeling a female over the other side. I'm feeling a cross between mum and sister, mum, sister, mum, sister. So I think I've got a double link that's coming in between mum and sister. So they're both vying for attention here, let me tell you. But sister, I've got to say, a lot of love coming from her, Christina. And I'm not sure what the relationship was like between you both before passing, but I feel that whatever water has passed under the bridge, she is like singing your praises, let me tell you. And mum, albeit she's been a very different route, she's seen much more that's been going on the other side than she has on this side. And I've got to say, it's more like I feel like I want to apologise. I know that sounds, I think that might be coming from both of them there. And mum feels like she's dabbing some tears there, that she's had to cry over some situations that have been happening lately because she feels for you. She always has done. She just had difficulty in conveying it. All right, Christina, lots of love, sweetheart. Thank you so much for popping on my page. How are we doing for, let's have a wee look for the star senders, which is there. Jude, you don't know. There's always spirit round about you. Let me tell you, there's always spirit. Let me tell you. Right, we're going to a top. Pat Taylor, I'm going to pick a couple of cards for you, sweetheart. Jenna Dowell, I'm coming to you next. Then I'm going to go for a star sender. So time to get your stars in, guys. And thank you in advance. And thank you for those that have sent stars already. Let's have a little look here. So we have got Pat, We have got, I'm looking at there because all I can see is the phone going up, and I'm thinking, panicking, like all the comments have just disappeared. So Pat, it's good to see you on here, sweetheart. We have got emotions, we've got relationships mentioned here. Amanda Alexander, perfect Lara, says Christina. Hang on a wee minute. Just so you know, and it's good because I thought you disappeared. Thanks for that. It's all so true. There we go. Thank you so much, Christina. For popping that up. Amanda Alexander, good to see you on here. Right, Pat, we have got, right, relationships, and it's about the relationship with you. We've got the Pisces is usually the go with the flow. I want to say dead fish go with the flow, but it's about detecting your flow, Pat. Right, connecting to that flow. Keep up the sharing, guys, and keep the pink love hearts going right across the page here. Really, really appreciate it. And any star senders, put the gold stars there as well, so I know that you've been sending the stars in. And thank you so much. And thank you for all your positivity. We've got a great community in here. We've got so much in the way of positive energy. It's a fabulous place to hang out. Pat, so we've got intuition, right? Development of intuition there, and also the connection with the flow. All right. We've got putting down seeds to grow to fruition. We've got the next stage in your life is the end of December, January. All right. And that looks to be the next stage of your development. So it's about having the courage to step forward into that new chapter of your life, sweetheart, into that new chapter. I feel that relationships have been a little fragmented, particularly where other family members are concerned. But I do feel that news that you're waiting for will show up in the new year, sweetheart. All right, so try not to be too stressed about that. I've got a woman in spirit, a strong motherly feeling with her as well, Pat. She's kind of giving you a pat on the shoulder, and I can see her getting up and she's kerfuffling around. She's dusting and polishing, and she says to try and keep things moving. It's good to keep things moving. All right, she sends her love enough to tell you thank you so much for the thoughts and the flowers. All right, sweetheart, thank you so much. Right, Jenna, here we go. I can't remember what it is that you put, Jenna. Right, keep up the sharing, guys. All right, because it keeps the energy going in the group there. Megan Sheldon, I was thinking about you the other day, so it's good to see you on here. It must be that time of the year, Megan, when we usually connect. Can't even see myself on it. Oh, we're back. We are back. So Jenna, let's have a wee look at your cards here. Let me see. I'm going to a top star sender just in a little minute. Where can I get an exorcism on myself being done? An exorcism. Well, you could kind of like Jude. You kind of like can do an attachment removal. Is that what you're talking about, right? Bit of a delicate procedure there, but you can do what's called an attachment removal. Right, Jenna, we've got stress here. We've got that Gemini card coming up, and I have shuffled these cards like 40,000 times. Can I just say that? So it's about the Fort Road, Jenna, that's opening up. And I do feel that worry where another member of family is concerned, right, has been kind of, it's probably been there in the foremost of your mind, but actually, according to here, we have got things, I've turned a corner and heading in a new direction. So it's time to just put that heavy baggage down and take a breath, sweetheart, all right? Take a breath and kind of move into a new phase where you're concerned, all right? There's a lot of cause for celebration here, and we've got grandmother over the other side that's really been watching stuff and looking after the family really, really well, all right? So Tracy Davis, your ex-partners are Gemini. That's probably why they're an ex, is it? The male Geminis are different to the female ones, can I just point out. Right, okie dokie then, Jenna. Thank you so much for popping on here. It's fabulous to see you, as always. Right, let's go to Top Star Center. Shall we go to Top Star Center? Right, let's see who's been sending the stars in. Let's see. Lorna Black. Oh my God, Lorna. Thank you for the stars, sweetheart. Can't wait for our session on Saturday either. I'm looking forward to that. Don't normally do a Saturday, but I'm doing a Saturday this week because I've got some exciting stuff that I'm going to be taking part in next week, and I can't tell anybody about it right now, but I will be able to share some of it when I'm back. All right, I will be doing some videos and things on my way, but I won't be able to post them until I'm back. But it is exciting. Oh God, now we've got somebody in here that's doing the whole... Right, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. We have got somebody. I'm going to have to block somebody on here because they're doing the whole... If you could maybe block and report them, that would be good. But they're doing the old, like, offering readings part and stuff. I have to wait till this page loads up. Here we go. Here we go. Let's have a wee look. I won't be able to see it come up in here. Right, if you see them, they've got a strange name. Yep, you're very, very welcome, Pat. I can see your comments come up in here, Pat. Okay, so that guy, wait a minute. Hang on, what's his name? Maybe I could try and track it on here. If you see his name come up, I'm going to have to sing it. Right, Lorna, I'm going to pick a couple of cards for you, sweetheart. You're very welcome, Pat. There we go. I tried to go the flow, trying not to stress about the situation with a family member. Looking forward to seeing what the end of January and December has in store. Yay, Pat. Good. I'm glad that you heard that as well. I appreciate that. Right, Lorna, let's go with this here, sweetheart. We have got that burden that you've been shouldering is just a bit, you've got it balanced and you're putting some of that down, sweetheart. We've got the full moon at Look at Life's an adventure, and I know you're off on an adventure. All right. It was a weird name, Jude. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Efa Coredi Efase. That one there. See? They've actually mentioned your name there. Look, there's, if you could block them, right, and report them. Shocking. Never mind. Right, Lorna, there we go. So we've got new moon, which is a new beginning. All right, where your future's concerned. I've got mum in the background, chirping over my shoulder, fussing around about the whole, like, to do with readings and stuff like that. She's loving the fact that you're here, by the way. And she says about your emotions being all over the shop, but that you're heading in a better direction now. She's very, very proud of you, by the way. Your grandmother's there with her. All right, so I'm feeling very much, by the time we get into December time, right, it looks like you're in a new place, and we've spoken about that, I think, before. And also, the new year is to do with more when relationships and love is starting to show up more in your life, sweetheart. All right, so I hope you got that. Right, I know. It's just shocking, isn't it? Right, give my page a like and follow so I can see your comments, guys, because I noticed that when I went on the actual Facebook page, between that one and this one here, Ellie Coyle, it's good to see you on here, right? And between that one and this one here, it made it really, really difficult, right? J. Marie Todd, a couple of cards for you, sweetheart. Then I'm coming to a shader, and it looks like it could be Piper, who I've noticed has been sharing like a mofo as usual. So that's good. Thank you so much there, Piper. So J. Marie Todd, here we go. Right, keep up those positive vibes, guys, right? Jay, we have got decision-making time there. We've got you putting down seeds to grow to fruition, and I would say it's about laying the foundations of a new business. All right, I feel like a building could be involved in this. I want to redecorate something or an actual room in order for this to happen. We've got the star card, which is success. It's also about making a wish, right? Oh, she's new here, right? Okay, thanks for tipping me off there. So I just saw your comment come up there. Belinda, are you both called Belinda? Do you know, I thought I was seeing things and I saw two Belindas come up there. All right, we've got a star card that's there, guys. So let me say that, Jay, it's time to make that wish for it to come to fruition, my darling. All right, your grandmother over the other side, I feel that I want to get the tea leaves out and I want to read the tea leaves, bit of an old gypsy spirit in there, but she's wishing you well and telling you that she's got this. I have to tell you that she's got this. You've been sending it some thoughts and conversation, and that's her answer to that. Okay, so Piper, we've got a couple of cards for you. This is about soulmate. What are you saying? Would love a reading. I had a hard day regarding relationship. Oh, Christ, Piper. Love shouldn't be that hard, Piper. All right, I'm so sorry it's been a hard day for you. It shouldn't be that, but we've got delving deep into the spirit, into your intuition that's here, sweetheart, right? So we've got here about aiming high, that you are better than any trouble that you've had or got. This is about digging deep for the answers within your soul. This is about understanding that you're better than getting a bit of grief from anything or being sidelined or benched, as I would call it. There's cause for celebration happening soon, and it may be a bit of a twisted road up until about Christmas and New Year, where it starts to straighten out a little bit better here, Piper. All right, it straightens out a bit, and you're heading in a new direction with love, sweetheart. All right, so I hope you got that. Right, Belinda, Hallows. Do you know, I thought, because I just saw the first name Belinda, I just thought it was you, Belinda, going up. Because it's quite an unusual name, isn't it? It's a lovely name. I love the name Belinda. Right, Belinda Hallows, a couple of cards coming up for you, sweetheart. Again, we've got that Gemini card and we've got Christmas time, okay, which is there. So we've got celebration, right? But it's a bit like you're dealing with a double-edged sword here, Belinda. The double-edged sword being that it's one end of the road, right? One road has come to an end and there's a new one beginning, but you're kind of caught in the interim bit, in the in-between part, if that makes sense. We've got Mercury that's going direct, right, since a couple of days ago, all right? Mercury is going direct, and I've got to say that there's legal and financial issues at stake. I mean, you're a woman, you'll do what you have to do going by the masses here, right? But I'm wondering whether it's been the best thing for you, or whether it's been that you've made that choice and you're not getting the support that you need from somebody else, sweetheart, from the other person. All right, so we've got here justice. It's about serving justice. It's about bringing things and answers out to the fore. I do feel in spirit, I've got a young guy who's passed over tragically, and I feel like I want to have questions answered where he's concerned. I want to get the questions answered, all right? And those answers will be coming sooner than you anticipate, sweetheart. Belinda, thank you so, so much for popping on here. Fabulous to see you. And don't be a stranger. We've got a great community here. I feel lighter, but I also feel lost, like I've lost myself. Right, Jude, this is when you get crushed down and then you get rebuilt back up. Jude, I'll pick a couple of cards here for you, sweetheart, right? Because basically what I'm trying to say is, Jude, that you feel lighter because that negativity has been shifted to the side. But there's also a condition called imposter syndrome as well, where you feel like you're living in the wrong life and that you daren't, particularly women actually, you feel ashamed at stepping up, stepping into a new life, like you're not deserving of it, but you are deserving of it. I think that due to stress and due to other things, you kind of like your mind's been separated at a certain point and it triangulates at a certain point and it goes right back in that loop all the time. But we've got the dragon lady here, right? And it's about, I suppose, getting life by the short and curlies, Jude, all right? Get to learning. We spoke about you getting the cards out, right? Getting really sort of focused in on, I think every woman should know to read the cards, by the way. I've got my spiritual business school, right, that I started up. And I'll tell you what, there's still room for a few more of you in that. Every woman should learn to read cards, if not to read for other people, but to actually even find out more about herself. It's illuminating, right? You get confidence, self-esteem. It helps you to tackle life, to give you the heads up about certain challenges or certain good things that are happening as well, all right? It helps you navigate your life from where you are right now into a more successful part. A bit like, Jude said about the phoenix rising from the ashes, right? And of course, the phoenix rising from the ashes is going to have to grow a few more feathers, isn't it? Because all the feathers have been burnt off, basically, in it. But have patience, Jude. Everything will make sense given time. I feel that the inner you is kind of repressing some stuff, right? And when we make a bit of a shift, it can seem like there's a bit of an empty void that's going on as we're waiting for a new chapter to start, all right? Are there specific cards that are recommended? Well, I'm getting my cards done, let me tell you. Right, I use the Russell Grant astrology set because I'm quite star-orientated and planet-orientated, so I find that these are good for, and they're quite bright and cheery to look at, and I like bright colours, so I do. But it's a case step of going through all the, God, there's hundreds and thousands of them out there, right? And go for a set that you're vibing with, right? Because you've got to use these and communicate with them. They're different facets and sort of, they're different parts of you, really, your cards are, right? I think every woman should have a set for a handbag, definitely, right? And even if you never intend to do it as a business or reading for other people, thank you, Ellie, all right, then of course, I think it's going to be good for you. So if you feel like you want to be part of the Spiritual Business School, generally it is for people that want to begin to start and put business together, and also do private coaching as well, but that's something where we work more intensely into stuff and it's a different level entirely. All right, but we do a lot of life alchemy stuff and business alchemy stuff as well, and that. And drop me a PM and we can have a wee chat about that. But thank you, Ellie, for that. My hair shining. I do feel having that day off yesterday, even my hair appreciated it. Can I just say that? Even my hair did appreciate it. All right, so Jude, Get yourself a set of cards, love, right? If you're not vibing with any that you've got, right, have another wee look out there and get a set of cards that are going to be like your right-hand man, your tool. If you call it, if you're a hairdresser, it would be like your scissors, wouldn't it? It's like your craft, all right? Cards are to do with different facets of a female, and we're complicated creatures. What can I say? We are complicated creatures. Right, well, have we got time for one more? Let's have a wee look. Right, Jenna, if you'd like to do that, I'll come on to, because you're from YouTube, right? So what I'll do is I'll come on and I'll drop my email address. All right. In fact, for those of you that want, I'm going to put my email address. Right. Drop me a wee email here and we'll get talking, or message me on Facebook and we will get talking about, the programs, courses, or the private coaching that I offer. And I do. All right. Amanda Alexander, I'm so sorry that you've lost your dad, sweetheart. All right. I really am so sorry. Claire Cordner, it's good to see you on here. Regina, I keep my cards with me all the time. Good girl. Regina's one of my students, guys. So just to let you know. All right, Amy Lacey, it's good to see you on here, right? Amanda, we have got a couple of cards here, and I do feel Dad, but I also feel your grandmother with you as well. I feel Dad was poorly before he passed, all right? And then I feel that we was here 1 minute, gone the next, but I also feel like things progress a little bit quickly laterally, and I feel a bit blindsided, or he feels a bit blindsided prior to actually passing. We have got here, though, for you, Amanda, about money, and it's about business, and it's about doing something that your soul is calling for. All right. As Norma says, I have some mermaid ones, dolphins cards, and crystal angel cards, and she's got 2 of those sets. All right. So, sweetheart, Amanda, we've got a lot. It's about being grounded, being stable, the stability part here, right? Putting down roots to grow to fruition, right? You know what to do with you. I know it's been a bit kind of all over the shop here, but you know what to do where that's concerned. Dad is saying thank you for everything you did prior to him passing, sweetheart. So please, 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 he's been sending you things. I want to talk about feathers as well. And those of you that randomly, where you get little coins that turn up, that's quite often to do with apports as well. That's a different conversation altogether. Amanda, I have to say, lots of love. I feel that he can walk better now. I've got to tell you that he can walk better now, and he's feeling much better in himself. So lots and lots of love, sweetheart. Thank you so much. All right, for being here. Beth Harris, a quick couple of cards for you, my darling. Carla, yes, I'll put you in the healing book, sweetheart. All right, so we've got decision-making time, and we've also got, there's that Gemini card round the other way again. What can I say? This is to do with the fork road opening up, right? And you're in 2 frames of mind about something that's going on in your life at the moment. Then, Pat, you need to get yourself another set of cards, right? You're not vibing with those ones at all. So get rid of those cards, sell them on eBay or whatever, and get vibing with a new set, sweetheart. That's what you should be doing. All right, Beth, decision-making time. We've got finances are getting better, and I also feel that we're looking forward to a new future, but it will put you in 2 frames of mind. We've got a pregnancy card that's showing up here as well, and I want to go for springtime, sweetheart. Yeah, they were trying to save him, right? Amanda says they were trying to save him, but they couldn't. They put him in a pain relief midday on today, and he was gone by 1 in the morning. Yes, I've just started using my psychic again. I think that's what he's been trying to do. Exactly right, Amanda. So you need to get into one of my programs or my spiritual business school. All right, just to develop it there. Right, this is my, yeah. Yes, definitely. This is my way. I'm looking forward to Saturday as well. Hang on, I've lost you there. This is my mom. She was a Gemini. She's looking forward to Saturday and wants to express something now, I guess. I think she's getting the chance to express it through you, all right? Because you are like a super hybrid thing of your mom, let me just say. Yes, Katie, you got Andrea told as well, right? Send me a PM, and that spiritual business school, there's loads of people. We've even got a group going, can I tell you? I'm not sure whether that's, we've got a group going. Did that just, oh. We've got a group going where we've got loads of people all piling into that for practicing. Deborah White, good to see you. Practicing and all sorts. What's better, Oracle or Tarot cards? And Maxwell, it's got to be Tarot cards, definitely. more substance with the tarot cards. I've been doing readings in a small group on here and I'm getting amazing feedback. Amanda, good. I'm glad. You need to get you in the group, right? And get plenty of practice in there as well. It's a safe space. As long as it doesn't go out with that group, right? And we're all in it together, then I'm delighted for you to be in there. I will do, Carla. No problem at all. Guys, that's me up for tonight, sweethearts. All right. Oh, Amy Lacey, I was going to pick a couple of cards for you. Just saw your name go up there. A couple of cards. We've got relationships. Try to tough it out, sweetheart, and make other plans to support you on the other side of it. Sweetheart, you have got grandmother watching over you in spirit, and she's trying to give you a gentle nudge in the right direction. All right, sweetheart. Lots and lots of love. Amanda, give me a PM, will you, sweetheart, so I can send you the link. All right. I should have put the link on here, shouldn't I? But it's going to be too much of a kerfuffle to do that. So give me a PM, or I'll maybe post the link into my comments section here later on. Mwah! Lots of love, everybody. Good night. And John and I will be back tomorrow night at 8:30 to do Freaky Friday. Bye-bye for now. Bye.